What's up? I'm Evan James White, and I'm just going to read books on this channel. Um, I enjoy reading, I enjoy reading out loud, so I figured why not share it with the people. So, starting off with a book that I wrote when I went under the name Ness. So it's, hey man, you've got this. This trans man's daily dose of affirmation. Now, during these readings, you may hear some background noise. Right now, I'm living in a basement and I love it. Love my space, though it does sometimes get a little bit loud. Bear with me. And I think you'll still be able to enjoy the readings. So, tell you a little bit about this book and who Ness was. Hey Man, You've Got This is a daily affirmation book meant to encourage trans men who may not feel consistently affirmed. Inside, readers will find 366 affirmative quotes, questions for reflection, and short stories that will help bring renewed energy to their day, cheer them up if they need it, and challenge them to dig deeper to understand and express themselves. Hey Man, You've Got This is written by Ness White, a Black trans man who's living each day with a mission to accept, embrace, and encourage himself. This book is a reflection of this effort, and he hopes his words can help hold and uplift other trans men. We're going to jump right in. So, thinking that I'll read January's today and, do it month by month, and that's how I'll be posting the readings. And I'll also put a link in the comment section to let you know where you can buy this book if you'd like. It's on Kindle as well as hard copy. This book is dedicated to my fellow trans men, those of us here, those of us past, those of us to come out. Thank you for reading these words. I hope they hold you like they've held me. Thank you also to my family, my friends, my patrons. Your support helped bring this work out of the shadows. Love to you all. January 1st. Hey man, yeah you've got this. January 2nd. There's no question I'm a man. The question is, what kind of man will I be this year? January 3rd. Trans men are men. I am a man. January 4th. What does it mean to be a man? January 5th. The world needs more good men. I am one of them. January 6th. Calling myself a man matters. January 7th. What does a man look like? January 8th. I am not confused. I am a man who is becoming complete. January 9th. It was Spirit Week, and the day where boys dressed like girls and girls dressed like boys. It was my favorite day and the only one I still remember. Despite the fuss in my home that morning, I walked into my first grade classroom wearing blue denim jeans, a matching denim button-up, my black Chuck Taylors, I think, and one earring in my ear. I can't remember which one. My hair was already short because my parents had it chopped after it started falling out earlier that year. Dressed like this, I felt more comfortable. I felt my power expressed. I walked differently, confidently. I was me. I was him. I still feel like this when I get dressed now, except my spirit isn't confined to a week and my true gender is expressed for more than a day. That moment has become my life, and I'm feeling more and more powerful, confident, outfitted in my true self. I am me. I am him. January 10th. I am a man. It really is that simple. January 11th. Regardless of what anyone says or does, I am the only one who can actually make myself feel like less of a man. I will not diminish myself. I am a man as much as any other. January 12th. I am a man and a damn good one. January 13th. I am man enough as I am. January 14th. I am a man who can do. There's a blank space for you to fill in. January 15th. Trans men are real men. January 16th. My presence is transforming the idea of manhood. January 17th. When did I first know I was a trans guy? How did I know? January 18th. He knew before I wanted to. You're my son, he said. I'd always felt like his kid. He'd welcomed me into the family when I started dating his daughter. But I'd identified as a woman and a lesbian when we met, and even during that conversation. I tried to correct him, but he repeated himself. He still does, every time we talk. You're my son, he says. And I'm grateful for his words, for seeing me. I wonder how long I might have stayed in hiding had he not been my mirror. January 19th. I am a man now. January 20th. Without trans men, the world would be another space for you to fill in. January 21st. Regardless of how I identified before, I am a man right now, in this moment. And I am becoming an even greater one every second of every day. January 22nd. Today is another opportunity for me to learn how to be a better man. January 23rd. Calling myself a man is not a denial of who I am. It's an embodiment, an actualization of myself. January 24th. I am a real man. January 25th. What is manhood? Who says? January 26th. I feel my power, my manhood most when my focus is in my body and not on it. I feel it as a sensation, a vibration, a knowing that flows from my head throughout my abdomen and arms, down my legs and into my feet, pulsing with each heartbeat, becoming stronger with each breath. Sometimes I feel this as a rush, during sex, during a workout or a run, a sprint, when I'm boxing, even when I walk into a room with my chest out, head up, eyes forward, and I feel the eyes of others on me. Other times, I feel this as stillness. When I'm holding a lover close, feeling their head rest on my heart, looking down and seeing them smile, eyes closed, breathing gently, peacefully. These are some of the moments when I feel most like a man. And I don't have to look a certain way in order to feel them. January 27th. The meaning of manhood is not universal. January 28th. Trans manhood is manhood. January 29th. How do others respond to my manhood? How do I respond to them? January 30th. Did others respond to my manhood the way they normally do yesterday? Did I respond to them the way I normally do? The dynamic between myself and others is an important one. I'll do my part to ensure all interactions go humanely as possible. Key word. I'll do my part. January 31st. My worth as a man is in my own hands. No one else's. Yeah. So that was January. Next reading will be of February. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, reading along if you have the captions on. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you soon. Peace.